Hello again, everyone. I looked up the movie. It's called The Ghost in the Darkness, and if you look, you could actually see the menu of it on the TV screen. This was just one long string of us going, and me interjecting stuff that we're getting further. But it was just completely edited. So let's talk about the editing of this that I did. If there's anything I give myself credit for, is the amount of effort I put into the editing of what you see on the screen, because it wasn't easy. You see, at the time, the video editor that I used was Cyberlink PowerDirector 5, and it only had one picture-in-picture track, meaning that I had to add in one of the, I added in like the clock, and oh god, Michael. That was, by the way, that was Skater who was the cameraman when I was going. And he thought it was appropriate to zoom in on my butt. Oh, don't worry, I properly killed him for that. Yeah, get out of the way, Dan. So basically, I added in the clock, and then I re-rendered it. I rendered the video, and then I edited that video by adding the progress bar. Then I edited that video and added the score in it. And for calculating the score, I just made stuff up. I'm like, all right, for this obstacle, you get this amount of points, but if you fail here, you lose this. It's like, this was like a text effect. The 3, 2, 1, go was images in the text option, which allowed for it. It was weird. But yeah, I was really limited, and if anything, I always kind of give myself credit for that. I was able to work with my video editor and do what I wanted to do. The only thing is that I really wanted to take out the black square for the timer, but for some reason the chroma key wasn't working for me at the time. Now it's a lot easier. I have Cyberlink PowerDirector 8, and it is a lot better. It's a big improvement, and for those of you getting into video editing, it's a good program to use because it's pretty easy to figure out for beginners. Yeah. So yeah, this song is original too. The only song in this video and the last video that's not original is this one. This was the same fail video. Alright, that looked pretty cool. It was just an effect where I was like, alright, take anything blue and turn it red. It was a basic effect. But the failure music, I also used in HG Labs because I didn't have anything that worked at the time. But this song is basically a remix of the first song. And I think I actually have a video that is just this song with stuff going on, so I could potentially have the actual song. Yeah, obviously there were things that happened that would kind of take it out of being a video game, like helping each other. There was stuff edited out of the level 3 that definitely would have been messed up, but yeah, I apologize for all the butt shots that you might have seen. I was still working on my camera work for these types of videos. It got better. I will say that it does get better. But with these, I don't know. I mean, this was the one that was most made up on the fly between the 3 levels. It could have been a lot better, but I think it works. This is actually the first video seen featuring the button. Though it's not the first video recorded with the button. For those of you who don't know, Mercury Laboratories Test 2, the first 2 stages was actually recorded before this, but because we didn't record the other 2 stages yet, I went around to this. And all those sound effects, I forgot where I got them, but it was some site that was like, oh sure, go ahead, use these, we don't care. Yeah, and then what else? Oh yeah, I asked people what they wanted their video game character to be, like what race are theirs, like like Dan here was he was Laser. He was a hedgehog, which was very appropriate because he's all blue like Sonic, wearing his sweat pants and sweatshirt, and you get a gratuitous amount of underwear in this scene. I apologize again. But in terms of inspiration, the only thing that really inspired me, the hearts, I guess, was kind of inspired by Zelda. But it took me so long to edit this because I always had so much problems with with editing. Often the thing would crash on me, and it just got so annoying. But I got it to work eventually. You know, it's not the best, and I still kind of don't like it, but it's okay. We got one more level to talk about. I'll see you then.